Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Leeanna. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. I post military related, lifestyle related, and now that I'm pregnant, pregnancy related videos. So if this is something that you're interested in, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Okay, so we're gonna be going over what's on my registry and what I consider are my must-haves. I'm going to be a first-time mom, and I know with being a first-time mom, it could be very overwhelming putting a registry together just because we really don't know what we're going to need. But in my normal life, I would like to consider myself very minimal, and I made my registry sort of to reflect that. I really didn't want too much stuff for her that I feel like either one, she's barely gonna use or not gonna use at all. And I also just tried finding items that will be able to be repurposed for another reason, so I'm not just having all this different type of baby gear in the house. We're registered through Babylist. The app is purple with a pink heart. It's that first app that's on my baby folder. When you open it, this is what the homepage looks like. On the top left, you see the three little lines, and if you click that, it'll bring you to where you can set up your account. So under account, it's just gonna show your first name, last name, and whatever email you signed up with. When you click registry, this is where you're going to be able to enter your registry information. So the arrival date, if your partner wants to be able to be on the registry as well, you could put their information on it. So David does have the app on his phone, and he's able to look at it and add stuff if he wants it. When you go to appearance is going to show you the information you could put for when your guest clicks on it. So we just have a photo with us holding an ultrasound, the title of our registry. You could customize the URL, and then you're able to put a little greeting. So my greeting just says, "Thank you so much for visiting our registry. David and I are so excited for the arrival of our baby girl. Your gift to her means so much to us. Thank you for the continuous support and love. We love you and appreciate you, Ramirez family." We used to have a registry with Target and with Amazon, but when you're with Babylist, you're able to combine all of that. So if you go down a little more where it says transfer or link a registry, you're able to add it on there. So go to transfer items, next, and then it just shows the different places where you're able to transfer your registry from. Now, when you do transfer your registry, if your other registries are still public, if someone purchased something off of either Babylist or off of one of those registries, it won't update. So I ended up putting my Amazon and my Target private just because I didn't want double stuff just in case. All right, now going back out, we're gonna go to what my actual registry looks like. So I know it says I have 195 items added, and I said I was minimal. However, not everything on my list is something that I feel like I need. I just felt like this was a great way for me to be able to put everything all on one list. If someone gets it, great. If someone doesn't buy it, then I could just go back and buy it myself. And also, Babylist gives you 15% off kind of when you get closer to your due date. So if there's stuff that you still need, you could just go on your registry, purchase it yourself for 15% off. So everything is categorized, and you can add a new category if you want. So under lounging and sleeping, this is just some of the stuff that I have. I have the Snuggle Me, a Boppy, Swaddles, bassinets, swaddle sheets, a recliner. Then you have baby gear category, which I have a swing, a chair, a play gym, a mat. Transportation shows stuff that I have for the car to transport her. So car seats, car seat protector, mirrors, her stroller. Under clothing and accessories, if you see, it says 56 items. So this is a big portion of my registry is on here, but I just want like a certain aesthetic for her, certain colors for her to wear, because even though we are having a baby girl, I'm not really big into like the bright pinks and sparkles and glitter and cartoonish stuff. I just want her to be like very muted, very gender neutral. So I added a lot of clothes so people could kind of see what I was into. So this is everything that I have on there. Hangers, little pacifier clips, bows for her, little cute outfits. Since she is going to be born in the winter time, I felt like those would be perfect for her to stay warm. Little shoes. I know babies really don't wear shoes all that much, and if they do, they kind of like grow out of them fast. But I just have them on there just because they were cute. Little pacifiers, socks, pajamas, all that type of stuff. Onesies, little hats, again, because she's going to be born in the winter. So that's everything I have on here for clothing. Feeding, I have a steamer and dryer, or excuse me, a sterilizer and dryer. I have a little drying rack. I have little steam bags, burp cloths, stuff to clean out diapers, bibs, little suction cups, bottles, food, little food storage containers, teether pops. And then under bath times, I have obviously different stuff for the bathroom. Towels, washcloths, a little robe, which is so freaking cute. Then under diapering, just her diaper bag, stuff that I feel like would need to go in her diaper bag. So like these little pouches are able to keep wet stuff away from everything else that's in the bag. Her changing pad, Pamper brand. So I have the Pampers brand because I didn't know, I just recently found out, if you download the Pampers app, you can do the Pampers rewards, and on the packs of diapers and wipes, there's a little Pamper reward numbers, and if you input that to the app, you get money back. So for the wipes, it's like 5 cents, and for the actual diapers, you get 20 cents back. I'm not trying to strictly stay on Pampers just for it. Whatever people give me, we'll take. But for that reason, and for me being able to get money back, I just have strictly Pampers on my registry. I have a little caddy organizer, her diaper genie, changing pads, little changing, what are these called? Portable changing pads that you could take with you. Wipey warmer, little bags, again, Pampers brand. Health and safety, I have just a whole bunch of different brands of soaps and lotions and stuff. I don't know if she's going to be sensitive to anything, so I would like to try out different brands. And then also, I don't want her just to be strictly on one brand or one type, because I don't want her to get sensitive or get used to just using that one specific brand. So just different stuff on here. More washcloths. I hear Frida Baby is a really good brand, so I do have quite a few of their stuff on my registry. Toys and books is another section where I have a lot of stuff from my registry on here. I do want to have like a little library for her, so I have a lot of books on here. And when you start seeing the toys, you're gonna notice that they're like wooden, nothing battery operated, because we are planning to utilize the Montessori method with her. So just added a lot of Montessori inspired toys. I want her to learn baby sign, so I have a little book for baby sign on there. Of course, David added his little car books for her. And then this should be the last section where it's for the parents, where it's just basically like postpartum stuff for me. So I hear that 3-in-1 band works really well once you give birth, just to kind of keep everything together, because I hear like everything inside of you is going to feel like jello. I have a Haka for when I breastfeed. I'm able just to catch that leakage, and I'm not wasting any breast milk. I hear nipple butter is great, because if you're breastfeeding, your nipples can start like getting cracked and start bleeding, and then obviously like the little pads to like keep them soothed and nice and cold to relieve some pain. So if you want to add something to your item or to your registry, you'll go to add items, and then you could click whichever store. So we'll go to Bye Bye Baby, and for instance, let's say if I want bottles, so I'm gonna search bottles, and then when you search bottles, it'll bring up all the bottles. And yes, let's go with the Comotomo bottle set. We'll click that one, and then you'll click add to Babylist, and it'll bring you back to the Babylist app. And if you feel like it's a must-have, you could go ahead and heart to must-have, and then in category you could change it for whatever category you want. And let's say for some reason you don't see a category on here that you feel like you need, you could just go to the bottom, add new category, and type in whatever category you want. So for instance, since these are bottles, we're gonna go under feeding, click done, and then you would click add to baby list, and it would add it to your list. So exiting out of those, we're gonna go back to the registry. And if you scroll all the way back to the top, you are able to see what your registry would look like as your guest view. So again, just the title, the arrival date, the little message that I read to you guys, our picture, and then it shows everything on here that you want separated into the categories. Now I know when you go on the computer, it has the little button for where they could see like group gifts or must-have gifts on the app. I'm not sure why it's not showing it, but you can categorize it by price and then also like by store. So we're just gonna close that out. Going back to my registry, if you want to just view your must-have items, which is what I'm going to show you next, right next to the little search icon, it's the little lines with the circles. We're going to click on that, and then we're going to show must-haves only. So I only have 39 must-haves gifts that I want. So the first one is the Snuggle Me, which I already purchased. Bye Bye Baby had it on sale. It's originally $99. They had I think it was 20% off, and then I had a 20% coupon, so I got it for like 60 something dollars. But we're gonna click on that real quick, and on the bottom of it, it will show you who got it for you if you want to view the giver's info. So of course I got it for myself, so it just shows my little spam email. And then buying options, this is where it will compare all the other stores and the prices, so that way your guests could pick which one they feel like is the cheapest and that they want to go with. So obviously I'm cheap, I will always click what the cheapest is, but then they'll click it, and then obviously you'll just be able to buy it from there. Now, if someone didn't buy something for you, but they have it reserved, if you look on the bassinet, it will show that it's reserved, so that way nobody else could buy it. So if someone is reserving something, you could see who's reserving it. I would just like make sure with them that they're actually gonna get it, because if they reserve it and then they don't end up getting it, then it's taking away from somebody else who could actually buy it for you. But that is the bassinet that I want. I don't want to have a crib. She's gonna be staying in our room for the first year probably, especially if I'm breastfeeding. And this bassinet, I saw that basically a toddler was fitting in it. So I don't have any worries about her outgrowing it, at least within the first year. I have a boppy on here. I actually have two boppies, and it's because I want to keep one upstairs and then I want to keep one downstairs. I don't want to like go back and forth bringing it up and down. I have this little pad where she's just able to lay in, or for like tummy time or something, which I felt like was perfect for her. These swaddles I have as must-haves because they are Velcro. Now, I hear sometimes it could be hard trying to swaddle a baby, and especially at night if I have to wake up to change her, I am not trying to like deal with swaddling at night, so the Velcro is perfect. Here's the other boppy, and again, someone already got it for us, which is awesome. Obviously she needs sheets for her bassinet, so I just have like a little cute pattern one in there that's gonna fit on the bassinet that I'm getting. I really didn't want to swing, but we felt like if we're showering or something and it's just either one of us home, like where are we gonna put her? So we felt like a swing would be good just for, again, when we're trying to be like hands-free. We don't want to put her down on the floor. She could just be in a little swing. So David actually picked out this swing. So that's the swing we ended up going with. A playmat I felt like was a must-have because, you know, sometimes you could like hit the rug, and even though it's a rug, it's kind of hard. So I felt like the playmat is just perfect for the extra protection. This baby gym I want to show you. It is the cutest thing ever. It is gender neutral like I want. And it is like a 12-in-1 type thing. So these are the pictures of it, but I'm going to show you, I'm gonna scroll. Okay, yeah, so it's 12 pieces. So you actually have the actual mat, and each little piece of the mat is interactive for them. It comes with an activity book. It comes with a little mobile, a tummy time prop pillow, flashcards, contrast cards, a mirror, teether, a little ball. Like, it comes with so much stuff. And if you see, it also has a little cover, which I felt like would be perfect for when she's a toddler. She could just hang out in her own little tent. So going back to the registry, transportation. I know babies can make a mess in the car, which is why I feel like we need a seat protector. I don't want my seats to get messed up, so we have the seat protector. And the nice thing about this one is that in the front it has a little mesh where you're able to keep like toys, bottles, wipes, anything that you need to just grab really fast and not have to dig in a diaper bag for. A baby mirror. I know they have like the little cameras where you can put the camera in the front with you and it'll like record, so you don't have to look through your rearview mirror. But honestly, I'm always looking through my rearview mirror anyway when I'm driving, so I don't see what the difference is. And a mirror is just so much cheaper, so I got the mirror. Her car seats have already been purchased, so thank you to my Uncle Julio and to my god sister Nani, because they both got us one. We ended up going with the Diono Radian 3QXT because it's from newborn all the way up into toddler. And we do also have a infant carrier. We want to use the infant carrier like for a few months. This way when she's sleeping, we don't have to worry about taking her out of the 4-in-1. We're just able to detach it, grab the carrier, and be on the go, because I hear you don't want to wake a sleeping baby. The Mockingbird stroller is the stroller we wanted. So this was one of the items where you couldn't find it under the add items tab, so I actually had to go on the website and add it through the website, which again is why I love Babylist. For clothing and accessories, the only clothing and accessories I felt like I really needed were these little pajamas, because again, while she's sleeping, on the bottom of it, all I have to do is just lift it up. There's no zippers or anything, and I'm able to change her during the night without doing too much. Under feeding, I have this sterilizer and dryer. Now, I wasn't going to get a sterilizer because I felt like I could just put the bottles in boiling water, or I could put them in a microwave bag, put them in the microwave and sterilize it that way. But I was speaking to my aunt, and she has one. She recently just had a baby, and she was telling me, like, do you really want to put stuff in the microwave? Because obviously radiation. And then on top of that, it takes time to boil the water and to try to sterilize everything that way. With this sterilizer, I guess all you have to do is just throw everything in there, turn it on, walk away, and that's it. Apparently it makes life so much easier. So I said, you know what? We'll add a sterilizer. And the one that I added it's just exclusive to Bye Bye Baby. It's also not as much as some of the other sterilizers that I saw. I saw these little drying racks, and These are from Bye Bye Baby as well. It's the Boon one. I know they have the one that's in green, but again, I'm like really muted with colors, so I felt like the gray would be perfect for the house. This high chair is like the most perfect high chair I found. I was originally gonna go with like this wooden one because, you know, Montessori and the aesthetics and all that, but I will show you the great thing about this one. So we're gonna look at it on Amazon. It is a 7-in-1, and if you look through the pictures, it goes like all these different stages, and if you see stage 6, it actually turns into an activity table. So not only is she going to be able to use it as a high chair, but then when she gets a little older, she could use it as a little activity table. And then if you look at number 7, if we end up having another little baby, then when she's a toddler, she could sit in the toddler portion of it, and then the baby could sit on the little baby portion. So it's nice that it literally grows with her, which I thought was perfect. So that is the high chair we're going to be getting. I did put microwave steam bags on there just because if we're traveling, like staying at a hotel or an Airbnb or something, obviously I'm not going to have the sterilizer with me, so just throw them in the little microwave bag, steam them and sterilize them. For bath time, I actually saw a TikTok on this little yellow duck, and it's really cute because if you see a little orange handle on it, it just sprays the water. So I've seen videos where they use like a little cup or something to like pour water on the baby's head, but with this one, the duck is in the water and then it's just collecting the water through that little straw thing, and I'm able just to use a little handheld spray on her. A bath kneeler and elbow rest I felt like was a must, because right now when I wash Ryder in the bathtub, gosh, it's so rough on my knees and my elbows. And we have like little bricks on the outside of our tub, so this way it's just more comfortable. Honestly, I really didn't need this robe, but it is so freaking cute. I will show you what it looks like. Like, how freaking cute. I love giraffes. Obviously, I'm wearing like a little one on my necklace right now. But I felt like it was so freaking cute. And her grandma got that for her, so she thanks her grandma for it. Going down to diapering, these bags were a must-have for me just because I like organizing things, and even when I travel, I put everything in bags. But this way, if I need something and it's in her bag, mama things, I know it's for me. Wet things, I know it's wet. Goodies, snacks. And then this other one, if I need to put anything wet in there, I could put it in there too, just to separate everything. I have a changing pad on here. I am not picky at all when it comes to a changing pad. Obviously, I'm just gonna lay her on it. So I know there's changing pads out there that they're like 80 plus. Personally, I feel like that's really expensive and really ridiculous for a changing pad. So these $20 changing pads, they're fine for me. We have 2 diaper genies. We're having a changing station downstairs for her and then a changing station upstairs. So it made sense for me to have just 2 diaper genies there. We have a little changing pad cover. And then these little leather changing pads, I felt like I could just put in her diaper bag and again on the go. So if we need to like stop somewhere or change her in the car or change her inside of like a store or something, obviously we're not going to put her on the nasty surfaces, so we have those little changing pads. A wipe warmer, because again it's going to be winter time and I don't want to put cold wipes on her, so we have a wipe warmer. Under health and safety, my other aunt actually recommended this type of thermometer to me. So obviously it doesn't have to go in her mouth or like rectum or anything. You literally just scan it on her forehead. And what's nice about this one, it's the Frida Baby 3-in-1, is that you can also scan the bottle and it will tell you the temperature of the milk. We have a little growing toothbrush, so It has the bristles, but then that little clear part on the bottom is also for your finger, so you could just use your finger to clean her little gums off. The nasal aspirator, I've heard like so many great things about this, and apparently like even though you're sucking on it, like you're not sucking in the boogers, so needed that. Then we have a little healthcare kit, which it kind of just brings every little baby tool that you'll feel you need. So if you see there, it does bring the thermometer, but again, I don't want to like stick that in her mouth or her little butt. And then the last thing that I felt like I really needed was the Haka, which I purchased myself, again, just to catch all that leakage. So that's everything that I have on my must-haves. I will bring you back to the home registry, and then you could see gift reserve. So if you click on that, it'll show you everybody who got you gifts and what gifts they got, how many items, and all that stuff. So everyone who's gotten us a gift so far, thank you so much. Like, I know I'm only 22 weeks, but it's nice getting things in little by little, because I'm able just to start washing things and putting everything away, and I don't have to worry about last minute stuff, because I hate doing last minute things. But yes, this is the registry. Oh, I forgot to tell you, on the homepage, if you scroll down, it kind of like gives you little articles that you could read, which is useful. So look, if you're an outdoorsy type family, it has the best baby gear for outdoors family. You can start your cash funds for diapers, or even just for baby stuff that you might need. Diaper bags, how to make homemade wipes. So it's a very interactive app, and I definitely recommend it. I haven't had any problems using this app so far. That was my baby registry and all the must-haves that I felt like I needed. If there's anything on there that you swear by, you live by, and you feel like I need, please let me know. I will definitely look into it. Again, with being a first-time mom, I really don't know everything that I need, but anything that's useful that you feel like I might need, just let me know and I will look into it. I'm constantly going on my registry and adding things and deleting things, so I am curious as to what you guys think. If you have any questions, go ahead, comment down below. If you liked this video or these type of videos, go ahead, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, so that way you'll never miss a video with me. Put the little bell on. I'm trying to upload every Thursday at noon. If you would like to reach out to me, I have my Instagram name linked below. As always, I say this, Instagram is a great way to contact me. And until next time, bye guys. Shameless plug moment. This is my crop top from CRVS Apparel. It is super freaking cute. My little 22-week bump. But if you want this top or any other type of CRVS apparel items, you can use the code LEE10. It will save you 10%. And the link is down in the description box. So go ahead, go shop.